If you are what you eat, I was basically just a hunk of meat. I didn't give up meat because I didn't like the taste.
I used to eat cold spare ribs in the morning. And now I'm
never
vegan.
did that.
Hello everybody, it's your girl Merle, your friendly neighborhood vegan. Today I'm gonna be bringing my very good friend Alex onto the show. She used to be a Tasty producer and she was a huge meat eater. I know her favorite food was always burgers, so I'm gonna take her to go get the best vegan burger that LA has to offer. Then after that, I'm gonna show her how to make a wonderful homemade vegan burger. And then we're gonna see which one she likes the best. I'm gonna go get Alex.
Hey, everybody.
Now we have another thing in common. Alex has been starting to eat a little more plant-based.
I have, like, I would say about 98% of the
Really?
time.
I didn't know it was that much.
Like, whenever I cook for myself, I eat completely plant-based. I actually had a Kundalini awakening, which I didn't even know was a thing, but it inspired me to start living more ethically, and it just made me a better person, to be honest.
You used to be a really big meat eater. I also used to be a really big meat eater. Tell me a little bit more about that.
If you are what you eat, I was basically just a hunk of meat. I ate so much meat. Like every meal, I felt like I had to have meat for protein. When this all happened, I was just like, oh, that's actually a lie. There's so many great sources of protein that is vegan. And also, it is so much easier nowadays to eat vegan. There's tons of options. It doesn't have to mean that you like miss out on food or like being indulgent at all.
I truly, Alex, never, ever envisioned that you would. But I will also say you seem happier now than I have ever known you to be.
I have more energy. It just feels really good.
So I know back in the meat eating days, you loved a good burger.
I still have a lot of nostalgia for In-N-Out. Just like a simple buttery bun. They have their secret sauce. It's like 1,000 Island. I would always get a double-double, so you get 2 patties on there.
I'm taking this burger joint that's like the vegan equivalent to a fast food restaurant. Monty's Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that. It's really made for meat-loving vegans.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't give up meat because I didn't like the taste. Like for me, it was like, okay, I'm giving this up. Okay.
Drying your tears with hamburger patties.
Yeah, exactly.
At Monty's, our overall goal is to provide a 100% plant-based menu for everybody, not just plant-based people, and to promote a sustainable lifestyle and eating habits.
So why did you choose to use the Impossible Burger?
We started using the 2.0 Impossible Patty as soon as it came out. We were one of the first 20 stores to start it. It looks like real meat on the grill. It's got that bloodiness to it. It bleeds like meat. It really does have the same texture and taste. We either have plant-based lovers that come in and are excited to try a burger that really tastes like a burger they love, and then other people that are a little interested, and we get to educate them on what's actually really good about having this patty instead of a regular burger. It's about 80% less environmental resources, and it tastes so good too.
Yeah. What is the top selling item?
I would have to say you gotta dig a little deeper and get into our secret menu.
Ooh, oh my God, what? This is like In-N-Out, a secret menu.
Our maxed out fries is pretty cool, but my personal favorite on the menu has gotta be the strawberry shake. It's out of this world. I think what's really awesome about Monty's is that we're not just for vegans. Having a menu that's simple and familiar to a lot of people. I mean, hamburgers and cheeseburgers are an American favorite. Everyone is a lot more enticed to come in and maybe see something that's exciting or different about a plant-based menu and a lifestyle.
Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this looks so familiar.
Oh my God, that looks so good.
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm sorry, it's been too long for me to wait.
All right. Oh my God. I didn't leave you straight. I know.
Like you get the full experience of having a burger, which is what you want. Don't give me any more black bean patties.
No, this is delectable.
Dangerous.
This is like a late night
How
indulgence.
late are you open? 1 a.m.
Beautiful. I really do know that this isn't meat, but I feel a little worried that maybe
You're
it
like,
is.
is this really?
What are you doing?
You put the fries in the burger.
There's so much to learn.
Give it just like an extra crunch.
How did I do?
That was amazing.
Not everybody is fortunate enough to have Monty's like around the corner.
No.
So I'm gonna have you follow me back to the studio and we're gonna try to make a burger ourselves that stacks up to this.
Let's see if we can do it.
We can
know. We've got some high stacks.
I know, I'm
on
like
this burger. Can I take a nap first? Because I'm pretty full.
So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna make you the most delicious homemade vegan burger.
I don't know. I mean, I just got a pretty damn good burger, so.
Okay, I brought you to Monty's to give you like a taste.
Was it just the appetizer?
That's just the appetizer.
Okay,
this is gonna be the main course.
You've got some big talk, girl. So this is a competition. Yikes.
Okay, so the key to having that delicious meaty texture you want in a vegan burger is tofu, believe it or not.
Nothing meatier than tofu.
Sometimes these things come together to make a beautiful harmony.
Okay, I trust you. You're the vegan longer than I.
And that's how that works. If I've been a vegan longer, I'm a better vegan.
It's like the master and I'm the cricket. Is the cricket the one that learns? Is that the thing?
You are the cricket. So what I'm gonna have you do is crumble up this tofu, like a ground beef crumble.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
It does look like a little like ground beefy if it were just a completely different color and maybe smelled completely different and maybe had a little blood in it.
Just a couple tweaks. Then we're gonna freeze it, because when we freeze it, the water molecules expand.
Well, okay, are you Bill Nye the science guy now? What's going on?
I'm his niece.
Are you actually?
No.
Oh, it's like, oh my God, that's so cool.
And then when we thaw them, that's what's gonna give it that meaty texture that we want. We're gonna freeze this for about 6 hours.
Woo, okay. So we got some time.
But luckily, we've got a magic freezer.
Oh, okay.
We also have a little movie magic, if you know what I mean.
Look
at that.
It's weird, look, it like changed color.
Oh yeah, this is frozen tofu. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this thaw, and then we're gonna go make the actual burger patty. All right. When I'm having a burger, you want it to be really meaty. So mushrooms are your friend.
I just have such a special place for mushrooms in my heart because I started learning about them and how smart they are. They're just so smart. They call it like the Earth's internet. They're connected.
So today you're gonna show your appreciation by grinding them up into a fine paste.
Well, that's okay. That's what they're meant to do.
Sure. So we've got the shiitake mushrooms, we've got some walnuts. That's gonna give us the meaty texture. And then we got a little garlic for flavor.
Ooh, I love it.
Who doesn't? Okay.
There she is. Yeah, that's a paste.
That's a paste right there. We're gonna add some fats. We've got some vegan butter and we've got some olive oil. If you don't have vegan butter at your disposal, you can just use more olive oil. So we're gonna get our paste in there.
Cool, pasty paste.
You're gonna get these nice and crispy. This is kind of like our beef.
I'm kind of surprised that it's like crisping up like
I know, it looks like
it does look like ground beef.
Yeah,
it really does.
It does. I'm gonna go ahead and add what we've got here, which is soy sauce.
I love soy sauce.
Same. We got some Worcester sauce, which it's a vegan Worcester sauce, I should say also. And then we have liquid smoke. A little bit goes a long way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that smells so good. So we have our little shiitake walnut mixture. We're gonna set this bad boy aside. Add some vegan butter and some oil. Great.
Onions, soften them up.
Okay, so the tomato paste is also gonna give us that umami flavor that we want.
Wow. Looking pretty good.
Looks good from where I'm
even
standing.
better.
Oh, yes it does. Now you're gonna scrape our tomato paste onion mixture into the processor, and we're gonna add a little bit of brown rice for some body. Okay, and then the most important part of this process
is it?
Beets, baby. So the beets are gonna give us that bloody,
So weird, us humans who want all this bloody stuff.
Carry on.
Bloody.
Yay. Woo. Looking bloody.
Wow, it does.
So I'm gonna put our mushroom walnut mixture in there.
Love it.
And then you can put our delicious beet rice meaty thing.
Stuff.
That looks like store-bought ground meat to me. What I'm gonna add in is a little cornstarch slurry. That's gonna be like the edible glue of this whole thing. And then we've got a little vegetable shortening. And then this, vital wheat gluten.
Vital wheat gluten.
It's very important to this recipe.
Very vital, one would say. What is it?
This is gonna give us that like chewy, meaty texture. This is the one ingredient you really don't wanna skip on. So mix that up, baby. Vital wheat gluten is a huge ingredient for a lot of meat substitutes. It's what the big boys are using out there in the vegan market. I'm starting to become a believer of my recipe.
Listen, this is my recipe now. At this point, I've been doing all the work.
Don't forget about our tofu.
Oh, how could I forget?
See, you remember things better when you do them yourself.
Now that we've added the tofu, it kind of looks even more like ground beef because it's kind of like the fat, like his little white things.
Very astute. And some more protein.
Ice cream scoop. Love it.
Plop it right into your paw.
Okay.
And then we're gonna form a nice little patty. And then you're just gonna roll it up. And then when you get to the end, you just tuck the little ends under.
Woo!
And you got your good little boy. Which leads me to a trivia moment. How many average American showers does it take to produce 1 pound of beef?
Americans also probably take really long showers. Working on that. 10?
10?
No, I don't know.
120.
What?
For 1 pound of beef. I know.
I think it's a little bit tough when people feel like, oh, like I can't be vegan because I can't go all the way. But you can start small. Like you can start to incorporate meatless meals into your diet.
I think that's the thing that scares people away is that there's such this misconception. It's like you have to be black. It's like black and white. You have to be 100% vegan all the time or you're not vegan at all. And I have a problem with people that are vegan, especially online, that are like, oh, she cheated. Or, oh, she had an egg. Or like, oh, this, now you're not vegan anymore.
I think there's so many great benefits. And as long as we're like sharing about why it's so good, that is what you can do. You can make a difference. The cricket has turned into the master.
Jesus, the student becomes the teacher. Half a minute. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our patties and then we're gonna steam these bad boys up.
Interesting that you steam.
It's the best way to cook the vital wheat gluten.
Okay.
Yeah. Toss that lid on there. Goodbye. So pick yourself a little friend. Okay. And then we're gonna just salt and pepper them. And we're just gonna cook these for like 2 minutes on each side. Look at this spread! Yay!
So cute!
So we're gonna assemble our burgers. This is a vegan garlic aioli. Woo. Click down there if you want that.
Okay, these buns look so good too.
These buns came to play.
Okay, some lettuce. I love all the colors. Tomatoes and pickles. I'm a big pickle girl. And then of course we need a burger on there.
Woo! That's a monster. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. It's really, really good. It's crazy because it isn't falling apart like a lot of veggie burgers do. Obviously at Monty's, we had the Impossible Burger, which it's engineered to have a meaty taste. But to also get that same meaty experience from the ingredients we used, which was just vegetables and plants, really incredible. I would be 100,000,000% satisfied eating this.
Yay! All right, here we are. The moment of truth. We've got the classic In-N-Out burger, which was your standard for a burger back in the day, right? It's 10 for you.
Back in the old meat eating days, just a few months ago. I do know what this one tastes like well, and I'm trying not to eat meat, so I'm not gonna take a bite, but I'm going to refresh my memory on the Monty's burger though.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that. I have to say, this one does look a little more satisfying.
Yeah.
Just as good as I remembered.
You like that one more than I remember.
Okay, I'm going back to this baby, our baby. Oh. It is still so good. They're so different, which is hard because there's so much variety in both being vegan burgers. It definitely tastes homemade in a good way. Like it feels light and fresh even though it's self-filling as a burger. Whereas this one, it's like an indulgent burger, if you know what I mean. And also, I mean, this Monty's burger uses the Impossible Burger.
Yes.
So you really get that meaty experience. So in comparison to the In-N-Out burger, I'm gonna have to say,
Oh my God, Alex.
I'm gonna rate this one an 8, and I'm gonna rate this one a 9.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. I totally understand. If you're going for like the burger, you remember the In-N-Out burger, this is it.
That's it.
This is it.
Yeah.
It's
and
shockingly
that's the name
close.
of the game. I'm sorry, mushrooms.
Yeah, they'll forgive you,
Please
maybe.
forgive me.
Maybe.
They hear you, you know. They do. And you know, if you don't have a Monty's near you, I do encourage you to try out this burger. Make a weekend out of it. Get your kids, get your wife, and make that burger because it is really tasty.
Make it in bulk, freeze it, enjoy it throughout the week, throughout the month.
If I can turn plant-based vegan, you can turn plant-based vegan.
Alex, thanks again. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments below if there's anyone you want me to invite on to veganize something for, or if there's anything you want me to try to veganize, and I'll do my very best.
I'll come back. I'm like a human trash can.
You're a mushroom.
Yeah, that's true.
We love
Mushroom alien trash can.
Great.